Hello and welcome to the Twilight Community Group here in Kilkenny. We will have a three-part series over the next few days where we'll be talking to you about the Irish anniversary of joining the EEC in 1973. But to put the full thing in context, here's Minister Simon Coveney and a video from the Department of Foreign Affairs.
Today, the 22nd of January 2022, we mark a historic anniversary. It's 50 years since Taoiseach Jack Lynch and the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Patrick Hillery, signed the Treaty of Accession for Ireland to join the European communities. This and the overwhelming approval of our accession by the people of Ireland in the subsequent referendum paved the way for our full membership of the EU to begin on the 1st of January 1973. Over the past 50 years, EU membership has transformed this country. Ireland today is a valued friend and trusted partner at the heart of the EU, helping to shape European policy making which impacts our day-to-day lives and using our global voice within the EU to project our values. All of us, particularly our younger generation, have the opportunity to travel, live, study, do business and work freely across the EU. So too do our fellow EU citizens. And we warmly welcome those who have made Ireland their home. And we do not forget also the pivotal role played by our European partners in supporting and fostering peace on this island.
To mark this important anniversary, over the next 18 months, we will see a number of events and initiatives designed to observe significant milestones on the road to our membership and into the early period of our membership. This will be an opportunity for reflection, celebration, debate and exchange on what EU membership has meant for Ireland and how we can contribute to a strong and shared future European Union. We hope that all of you can feel part of this and contribute, whether through civic society, or young people, industry, academia, cultural institutions or otherwise. And that we can also celebrate the anniversary with our EU and global partners, including our great friends in Denmark, who also mark 50 years of membership. Táimid ag snú go mór leis an ócáid stairiúil seo a cheiliúir libh. Gur maith.
Welcome back. Now that's a video from the Department of Foreign Affairs of Minister Simon Coveney as he explains to us about the European Union and Ireland. In the 1970s, it wasn't all plain sailing for Ireland to join the EEC. We were an agricultural country and our industries were inextricably linked with the UK. In 1963, Charles de Gaulle blocked our entry. In 1967 again, and that was all because he did not want the UK in the EEC. But we were successful in 1973. During the campaigns here in Ireland, there was a lot of different people who had different views on whether we should or shouldn't join. The two main political parties, Dr. Garret Fitzgerald and of course our Taoiseach, Jack Lynch, toured the country explaining to the people why we should vote yes. But the North side also had some very strong public people who were speaking about us to say no. Bernadette Devlin came from Northern Ireland to the south to advocate a no vote. She maintained why give up one master in the UK and take up another master from Brussels. Also Neil Blaney, who was a very prominent figure in Fianna Fáil and then became Fianna Fáil Independent, also advocated a no vote. The only political party in Ireland who did in fact want us to vote no was the Labour Party. Here is Sean Butler, and Sean will explain to you the reasons why the Labour Party wished to vote no.
The Labour Party and the left in Ireland opposed joining the EEC. And the thought process, wrongly, but the thought process back then really was that we were entering a free market, open economic borders, and that small indigenous Irish companies would not be able to compete on a European level, and that we would see jobs being lost, we would see an economic hit to the country. So that's why the left opposed it.
And that was an interview from Sean Butler, who is a Labour activist here in Kilkenny City. Sean's full interview will also be available in this programme series. And so Despite the many efforts of many to vote no and to get the Irish electorate to vote no to the European Economic Community, Ireland voted overwhelmingly yes, and 83% plus of the Irish electorate voted yes to join the European Economic Community. And so, on January the 1st, 1973, Ireland became a full member of the European Economic Community, the EEC. In our next programme, we'll be discussing what the benefits were of Ireland joining the EEC. And we look forward to having you back here again very shortly in part 2.